Hello and welcome to another Tuesday tip tutorial. I'm Claudia Orengo, a graphic designer from Barcelona. My brand is heartmade.es, and in these videos I teach super quick design tips to help you design faster and become a better designer. So today I want to talk about one of my favorite things to use in Adobe InDesign. This is connected to the Tuesday tip tutorial I shared last week, so I'm going to link it in this video in case you haven't watched it, but it goes even further. So one thing that it's very particular about Adobe InDesign, and you cannot do with Canva, you cannot do with other Adobe tools, it's to have parent pages. Parent pages is the name that InDesign calls it, but you have to imagine it as if you are creating a template that it's live and it's connected to the pages that you want. So I'm just going to show you in this document because visually it's going to be way easier to understand than with words. As you can see, this document has lots of pages. I think it has 366, yes, because it's one page per day of the year. And for each month, I decided to use a different color. So instead of having to duplicate and to change manually the colors of each one of the pages, I created the parent pages, and you can see them up here. So you can see that the A parent, usually it has like a letter so that you can see, you see it says A parent, then we see here A. This, it's the orange one, then the G, it's the yellow one, and here we see G, etc. So if we go inside these two pages, I'm going to click on here to identify where they are very quickly. Here. You can see that the left one, it's the parent D, and the right one, it's the H. This means that they have different templates that are connected to each one of these pages. And if we go inside these templates, for example, in the H, you can see that the design is almost the same, but it just shows the things that are repeated. So that's how I think about these live templates. Whatever you're putting here, it's gonna automatically apply to your page. So basically, I design here the things that are static, the things that don't need to change text, don't need to change position, color, etc. And then in the page itself, I add the things that change. In this case, it's the month, the number of the day, and the quote. So going back to the template, I want to show you what I mean by these templates being live. If I add here the pagination number, which I teach in the other video how to do, so that's why I just simply pasted it, you can see it says H. This is because we are in the H parent, but if we go to visit the page, it says the page number. And now if we go to all the right pages of this template, we can see it automatically changes the number without us having to write it. That's what I mean by these templates being live. You can do changes in the templates. Let's say that I want all the left ones to have this text here on the right. Let's do something fast. And then if we visit them, you can see it automatically applied to all the pages that has this template. I can also decide, no, look, now I want this day to have this other template. So I'm just going to bring the, whatever, the pink one, right? So I'm going to drag it here. Where is it? This one. And then automatically it changes to whatever I decided. So that's super, super powerful. And all you have to do to create one of these parent pages, and using this menu, click New Parent. It will pop up this screen. You can decide the settings. I usually leave it as default because these are from the document. It has a letter, as we were saying, and then I can say, okay, and now I have here a new one that I can work from scratch, or I can copy everything I have here, paste it in this other one, and say, look, in this one, the background color, it's gonna be this green. And there I have a new parent page created that I can quickly use and change in any of the pages that I want. Now, I want to quickly show you some other examples of documents that I have for my KDP books. So in this one, for example, the difference between the master pages, it's this one has full note page and this one has a calendar on the right. But as you can see here, all the design, it's always the same in all the pages. So I'm not changing anything on the page level. All of this, it's not selectable because it's part of the template. So if I want to edit any of this, I would have to go to the parent page and edit it there. And here you have another example. This is my morning pages notebook that I sell as well on Amazon KDP. And you can see how all the pages have applied the same parent page. So you can see it says A in all these pages. I hope you find this inspiring. I hope you find this fun and you start applying it to your designs. It's a game changer when it comes to book design, planners, journals, etc. So please start using InDesign. It's going to make your life much easier. You will design like a pro and you will design faster. Let me know in the comments what you think about this video, and I'll see you next week in another Tuesday tip tutorial. Bye!